Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I actually just made this video once, but it was really long, and I think that was because I was distracted because I was doing my makeup. So I was just rambling, and here I am making another video. So who knows? If you see this video, then that means it's the second one, because the first one was really long, and hopefully this one will be shorter. Probably not, but maybe. I hope so. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, my name is Mackenzie. I do TTC, or trying to conceive, fertility and fertility related videos, and some lifestyle videos that I have just started doing. I normally film my videos in my sewing room. But today, which is Monday, I'm off on Mondays, I am going over to my husband and I's shop where he works for the business that we have, which is a motorcycle parts and accessory and service business, performance, that kind of stuff, because he races, so it's very appropriate. But anyways, we've just recently launched our Facebook page, and for the last week we've been doing a giveaway where if you comment, share, like, blah blah blah, we will enter you into a giveaway for one of 4 packages that we create. 3 of them are motorcycle helmets and 1 of them is merch. I've just always wanted to say that. Merchandise with our logo on it. Okay, great. Okay, so I am going there here in a little bit. We are going live on Facebook at 7 o'clock, and I figured I would make myself look halfway presentable. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I wear concealer when necessary, which is usually always, and pressed powder and bronzer. I had to look at it to remind myself, and bronzer. The last like 2 months, going on 3 months, I think, I've went through a stage where I haven't put on mascara until today. Because, you know what? I just realized that your girl didn't want to look asleep during the live video. And, you know, sometimes I just feel like going without mascara because I just want to give my eyelashes a little bit of a break. Because they deserved that. But I wanted to put some on today, so I did. So, in the video that I just made and deleted, well, I didn't delete it because it depends on how long this one is. I started off the video looking like a zombie, and I started this video looking like half less of a zombie because I have mascara on and a little bit of powder and a little bit of concealer because your girl's got some stuff on her face. Okay, great. So the purpose of this video was to be like a get ready with me kind of thing and give you a kind of life update, what I've been doing, and a TTC update since next week is my first fertility consultation. But since I did this get ready part pretty much for the most part already, I will just maybe fix my hair. I don't know. It's just in a messy ponytail right now and I'm kind of digging it. It looks like crap in person, but then you look at me in the camera, it's really not that bad. Interesting. Okay, so, update. Oh girl. Also, really quickly, does anyone else feel like their hair is getting shorter? Is it like something in the air? Because I swear my hair was like 4 inches longer a couple weeks ago than it is now. But that's fine. Probably because it's just fried on the end. I will be getting my hair done soon. But anyways, I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair. Okay. So, for those of you who don't really know, I am trying to make a baby with my husband. And last August, so August of 2018, I went off of birth control knowing that my husband and I were going to start trying towards the end of the year / first of the year, 1st of 2019. So, went off birth control, considering I had been on it for 10 years, which is absolutely insane to me. I knew my body would need a couple months to kind of like readjust itself, try to figure out how to produce the hormones that birth control had been doing for it for so long, which is terrifying. You know, when you're on birth control, it's essentially giving your body hormones that it's supposed to be producing on its own, but it's not having to because birth control is doing it. So then it's like your body forgets how to freaking do it. Just like riding a bicycle, but way harder because it's biology. Okay. Anyways. So, yeah. So, went off birth control. November rolls around, nothing. So I start researching supplements to hopefully naturally help my body figure out what the heck it's supposed to be doing. Knowing that we were going to try pretty soon. So, bought a bunch of supplements, which I've made a video on. I'll link that up here, whichever side it does. I'll put it up here. Okay. Knowing that supplements usually will take like 3 months for your body to absorb all the nutrients and really for them to start working, I wanted to get a head start. I wanted to be very proactive and do everything that I could. Also, knowing that it would be a hot minute before I could get a doctor's appointment. So, lo and behold, February rolls around and I get a cycle. Also, I'm not sure what I'm doing with my hair, so this is bugging you that I'm going back and forth. I apologize. So February, I get a cycle. Very excited about it. I really think a lot of it was due to the supplements I was taking. Since February, I haven't had a cycle. However, the last couple of days I have been spotting, which is really exciting because obviously my last cycle was over 150 days long. And now this, even though I haven't had my cycle yet, I had been spotting, which hadn't happened before. So my spotting hasn't happened today, so I don't know what that was. It might be another 100 days before I get an actual period. But at this point, all I know is that the supplements are doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're helping my body balance all the hormones, and I just feel a lot better about it. I think it'll be okay. So that's definitely a positive thing. You know what, I'm just going to leave my hair down, and then in the live video, I'll just, I don't know, do whatever with it. That's fine. It's just on its own today. You girls know how I'm feeling. Your hair has a mind of its own sometimes. Mine is usually every day, and then occasionally I have a mind of my own, and my hair cooperates, but most of the time it doesn't. Also, well, we won't get into that. So, back to what I was talking about. So, I've been spotting. I'm kind of in a good place. Like, a couple weeks ago, you could have asked me the same question if I was feeling okay, and I would have been kind of down. Just because I want to be pregnant like yesterday, and I'm not. And I really wanted to be pregnant during race season, which season is now started. But as you all know too, you can't really plan when this stuff happens. As much as society tries to make you think how easy it is to get pregnant, that's not always the case. So, children, listen to your parents, but also educate yourselves on the possibilities of not being able to get pregnant. Okay, great. So, very exciting. I have my first fertility consultation with my new doctor this coming Monday. Today's Monday, so a week from today. Kind of sad thing was I've been on Cox my whole life, and my current job's insurance is the St. John's Network, so I have gotten a bunch of referrals for this same doctor. So luckily I called him, and he was accepting new patients, and this was a couple months ago. So my first available day of insurance is April 1st, and his first available day for a next appointment was April 1st. So I was like, it's meant to be, this is going to be good. So I have that appointment. We're just going to discuss a few things. just from what I've read, which I want to be very prepared for this appointment because I have a bunch of questions. I want to be very proactive on all of this stuff. I want to be ready to just dive in on whatever he suggests. I don't want to tell him, oh, I have to research that. I'm not really sure like what I think about it. I'll let you know. I want to be able to be educated enough where I can make a decision right there. Schedule tests if I need tests, ultrasounds, all that kind of stuff. So I have a feeling that I have PCOS, just based off of the fact that I have very irregular cycles. I get acne, and it's hard for me to lose weight. So, overweight's such a weird thing to call myself. I guess in all reality I am. I'm heavier than I guess I should be. I'm heavier than I was, 5 or 7 years ago when I was playing sports, but I feel like that's natural when you don't play sports anymore. It's definitely a weird adjustment, that's for sure. I'll make a whole other video about that. Going from an athlete who is wanted by many places to go play soccer, and then now, like, I don't know, it's just weird. I'll make a video on that for all you athletes out there or retired athletes. But I just have a hard time losing weight. Like, I can completely change my diet. I can cut out all sodas. I can do the full-on, like, really good veggies, like, take in all the suggested amounts of each food group that you can, and I just, like, it just doesn't work for me. The only time I've ever had success losing weight after I stopped playing soccer was doing keto, and I lost, like, 35 pounds. But that, I don't know, I think that diet frustrated me because once I stopped being 100% keto, I gained not all of the weight back, but most of the weight back, and it was in, like, new places. It's the strangest thing, and, like, it was very frustrating. So that's just, keto's just, it's a lifestyle. Like, you have to just stick to it. Like, there's no going around it, and I just don't want to be that restricted. Like, I can do a low carb, that's totally fine, but yeah, just not my thing. So between the irregular periods, the acne, and that, I don't know, I suspect that after they do tests, I'll have PCOS, they'll diagnose me with PCOS, which sucks, but at least I've done my research and I know that it's a possibility, and I've, like, prepared myself mentally for that. So, I'm never ready to be told that there's something wrong with me that could cause me to have fertility issues, but I'm also realistic about it, and I just want to fix it, kind of thing. So I'm also going to see if they can test my thyroid, because you guys have probably noticed, like, it looks like I have a really chunky chin, but that's how it's always been. Even at my most fit body ever, it's always been like that. And I'm kind of frustrated that my previous doctor never checked for that. I had brought it up one time and he kind of just brushed it off, which he's a great doctor, so I don't ever want to, take away from that, but it's like there's been multiple people that have had some kind of connection to a thyroid issue, or they know someone that's had one, and they've asked me about it, and I'm like, I have no idea. So I know that thyroid problems can lead to infertility, but they're treatable. So that would be, like, best case scenario. Like, I have some kind of thyroid issue and they prescribe me some medication and it helps, and then everything's great in the world and I can get pregnant. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm just very excited to get some answers. I'm also thankful for the time that I have had to do my research, to educate myself, because if I were going into that fertility consultation not having the issues that I've had and the need to, like, research everything that's going on to see if I can find answers, I think this process would be prolonged even more. So I just want to be ready to be able to make a decision, say, yes, let's do that test. Yes, let's do that. Yes, I know what Clomid is, put me on it. I'm ready, kind of thing. So hopefully that won't take very long, because the last thing I want to do is wait for my doctor to tell me I need this test, and then that test, and then this test, and then this medication before we can start, like, fertility medication, and then, like, we're 6 months down the road just because we're trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with me, and then we're trying to get pregnant. But I know most importantly, my health, my body is the most important to get figured out right now, And that is number one priority, because once that is in check, it'll be much easier for us to get pregnant. And I do understand that and realize that. So I just hope it's something that is easily diagnosed and has something that I can take to help it. So that's where I'm at right now. Huge shout out to all the girls who have been commenting on my videos, asking questions, telling me about their stories, you know, telling me that they're in the same boat as me. I really appreciate you guys, and you guys are why I make these videos. You know, I've watched thousands of hours of videos when I was doing all my research, and I still do research, you know, not necessarily fact-based, but just experience-based, like people who are in the same boat as me and seeing what they're trying to see if what they're trying can work for me. And I just wanted to be able to do the same kind of thing for someone else. And if my videos just help one person out there, it's completely worth it. You know, I really think that the supplements I'm taking and started taking in November have helped my body. I don't know if it's cured it, but it's definitely helped it, and I think that's important. And you know, I just want to encourage you guys to be proactive and see what you can do, because there's a lot of medications that are just a band-aid for things. They don't actually help your body. So it's very important to try to aid your body and enable it to do what it's supposed to do, rather than just like cover a problem. So for sure. Oh my Lanta. Quick question. Is anyone else's, like, do you guys have one side of your head that has hair that's longer than the other? Because this is insane. Okay, it doesn't look that bad right now, but look at that. That's so silly. And like every time I go to get my hair done or have it cut or something, they always fix it, and then it just goes back to like this, which here in a couple weeks, I'm going to get my hair done. I'm going to get like, I don't know. It seems washed out. Like the bottoms just seem fried. They're a lot thinner than they used to be. So I need to get like an inch or two taken off of it. I just want to go like kind of all dark with some really light, very few highlights, which you can't really tell right now, but it's, I don't know. It's just all light at the bottom, and I don't know. Just ready for a change, I guess. So that's where I'm at right now. It's weird to look at myself with mascara on because I haven't worn it in like 3 months. I guess I miss it. It makes me look a little bit more alive. So, I don't know. I'm in a good place. I'm in a good headspace, I think mainly because it's drag racing season, and race season is very busy for us. Every single weekend we have races. Most of the time it's 2 races a week, or 2 race days a weekend, sometimes 3. So it's usually always Fridays and Saturdays and an occasional Sunday. So we are always busy. During the week we're trying to get the bikes ready, fixing anything that we need to fix, preparing them for the following weekend, and then we're racing. And you know, like, which is a good and bad thing. It's good because it's distracting, and it's something that I love, and it's something that my husband loves and we love to do together. And it's distracting from the stress and the pressure of feeling like I need to get pregnant and I want to be pregnant. But at the same time, it also can take away from that, because, you know, by the time they're done racing, like for example, on a Friday night, we're done racing at about 10 o'clock. You load all the bikes up, put up all the gear, all the coolers, all that kind of stuff. So it's, you know, 10:30, 10:45, and then it's an hour drive from the track that we normally go to back to our house. And by the time we get here, I've already passed out in the truck. So we're very tired. So that could limit the amount of baby dancing that we have. But should be totally fine. Jerry's been an absolute trooper through all of this. Super positive, you know, very much the husband that's like, it'll happen when it happens. Stop stressing out about it, which is so true. But he's been really great. So, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I better get going. So I'm going to go do that. We're going to go have a drawing for the person that's going to win the giveaway. Thank you guys again for watching. Sorry it was a little bit longer video. I was just kind of rambling, kind of an update, all that kind of stuff. But subscribe to my channel, turn your post notifications on. Right now I'm just posting 1 video a week on average. I'll get to the point where I do more. But I appreciate you guys watching me. I appreciate all the sweet comments that you guys leave. Please keep leaving them. Go follow me on Instagram. just search Mackenzie Jump. I think my name is like at Mackenzie JJ because my middle name is Joe. Mackenzie Joe Jump. Mackenzie JJ. But yeah, subscribe, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. Leave in the comments if you want me to make a certain kind of video, and I'd be happy to. But thank you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye!